Do you all love K-pop?
If you do, welcome to this segment.
The K-pop musicians we love.
The reason why K-pop is loved all around the world.
During this time, I, Sam Carter,
and Nive will be closely examining and exploring K-pop through the musician's point of view.
All My K-pop. Yes, indeed, listeners. It is Oh My K-pop time, and it's like I never left. We are completely in sync again, as always. We've got Nive in the studio.
Hello, I am back. Welcome back, Sam.
Thank you, mate. How are you?
Great. You know, my latest single just got dropped.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Which we just listened to.
Yes, which was called A Record Player. This is a song that came out after quite a while. I know Nive has been waiting, so I'm happy.
How has it been?
It's been, I think, more than of my single, to be honest. I think around like 10 months, like 9 months.
Oh, wow. It's quite a long
since
time.
I last released anything.
Yeah. So it came out finally. The song is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Absolutely stunning. We actually had people commenting whilst that first song was being played. Claire says, wait, is it a new song? Don't think I've heard it before. Yes, it just came out. It was yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yesterday it came out. Absolutely. And Anna says, I love this song. Love this new song. Bahar writes in. Dina says, wow, record player for the first time on SKP. What else do we have in? Happy Tuesday, Nive. Love your new song. Love this song, Nive. Argentina writes in. I mean, can I read? I can't read all of them. There are so many. Sweet as Matt says, great song, record player. Listened to it yesterday. So everyone really, really enjoying it. It is quite stunning. So glad we could play that for you guys. Right, shall we get talking about today's K-pop musician of the day?
Today's K-pop musician is the legendary one, Crush. In December 2012, he debuted as a solo artist with Red Dress featured by Take One. And in 2013, he released Crush on You featured by Swings. He has emerged as a rookie in the spotlight, but through his first full album, Crush on You, released in June 2014, he officially debuted on TV, and he's a musician with a wide spectrum of music like R&B, hip-hop, jazz, soul music. He presents various genres of music like that has a lyrical vibe from the 1990s, and he's loved with his stable live and Korea's representative R&B musician, great musician, Crush's music. Let's check them out right now.
Absolutely. We're talking about the incredible Crush for today's Oh My K-pop. So obviously everyone knows who he is. He's an absolute superstar when it comes to the Korean music world. But we'll give you some basic info first. So before putting out his solo album, he actually debuted as a co-ed duo Masterpiece with Cheetah in May of that year, but didn't really get the best response, so they actually broke up right away. Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know either.
It's interesting, right? His dream was to become a singer because of his father's influence, who wanted to be a singer. He was exposed to a lot of different music since he was young. And his dream is also becoming a father, like his father, who's almost like a friend with his children. One of his hobbies is collecting LPs, and if he gets to collaborate with a male vocalist one day, he says he'd love to work with Nao, Park Hyo-shin and Kim Dong-ryul. And Crush worked on his first single in his homemade series, Tanaka and Mayday, and became a couple with Joy of Red Velvet. Also, I remember this. I actually saw this on TV. He was third place in a zone out competition.
Oh.
It's like you just sit there.
Oh,
you know,
I remember. That was on all over the newspaper.
Yeah.
And there was a picture of him just sitting on a hill.
Yeah. I think it was on I Live Alone. No one just had that, I think. I think it was that show where he did that. He was very good.
He won the third prize?
His face was just no thought. He was number 3, yeah.
I have so many questions about how the competition was, but keep on going.
Sorry, I don't know much about it either. So.
I want to join.
You want to join? Oh, I think try. Are you good at that?
I'm not sure, but I want to find out about myself. If I can zone out well.
I don't think I'm good at it. I think I can maybe do 60 seconds. And then I'll think about something. And then my eyes will be like, okay, this is awkward.
Then would it be like kind of disqualified?
Yeah, and then you're out. Then you're out. Yeah. Anyways, next month, big news from the 23rd to 25th. The 2023 Crush concert, Crush Hour, Wonder Ego will be held.
New music information, the title song of the third full-length album, Wonder
Ego.
Wonder Ego.
Spelling mistake. Sorry. Wonder Ego.
Wonder Ego. It's spelling
One under
Ego. Like, what is one under Ego?
Sorry.
Wonder Ego. It released in 2023, November 14th, after the second album From Midnight to Sunrise. It's his first full-length album after 4 years. It's an album of wonder that he wants to become more complete, incomplete, and autobiographical Crush's ego organically connected and expanded music world. Right after the release, all 19 songs were on the Melon Music Chart Hot 100.
Wow.
And the title is a danceable R&B song that is an homage to pop in the 2000s. It's a witty song about the moment he's surprised by his ideal type of girl.
Absolutely. So, yes, we are talking all about Crush today, listeners. Somebody who I think a lot of Korean R&B fans especially would have grown up listening to, because he's been going since 2012, right? So about just over 10 years. I think lots of our listeners would have grown up on his music, which is cool.
Right. I mean, it's already been 11 years, almost like 12 years since his debut. And I do remember when he first came out on a TV show.
Yeah.
It was like a music show, and he was singing his song there. And that was like, that feels like a very long time ago to me. So that kind of proves that how long he's been around in this industry, and then how successful he is and how consistent he is with music. He's still releasing 19 songs in the album, which is very, very admirable.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, let's make one thing very clear. Nive Philippines says Crush is a dad. He's not a dad. No. His dream, he wants to be a dad.
Yes, he's not a dad.
No, he's not a dad. He's not a dad.
He wants to be a great dad like his dad.
Yeah, and like his dad before him. And probably like his dad before him as well. There's 4 dads ago. Anyway, so he's not a dad. He's not a dad.
Yes.
That's important. And I was going to say, brother, I remember when he first came out, I remember what was so amazing is I kind of feel like his vocal was a new R&B vocal style in Korean music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. His voice was something very distinctive from Korean. I mean, you know, we have R&B soul singer, neo soul singers in United States and different countries, but then he brought that influence in Korea. I think he's one of the top artists and actually one of the first generation who brought that how should I say that culture in Korea in the most right way.
Absolutely. He was just cool straight from the start, wasn't he? Really excited, listeners, to talk about Crush today, and I think we got to go first and listen to the latest title track.
Yes, sir. This is called 흠칫 by Crush.
There we go. By Crush.
I like how it says like shit.
As in cheat, as in like cheating.
Like cheating, yes.
At a test or an exam. I didn't do that, by the way. Just
me neither.
Me neither. Just an example.
Never cheat in the test, okay?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. We're talking about Crush today.
Please send in the song by them that you want to hear, and also tell us about the reason why you became their fan.
That'll be lovely. Lots of people writing in, actually. Bahar says, I'm dancing from the second it started. Claire says, has a kind of a Bruno Mars vibe, no? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. I feel that. I feel that about him too. It's very difficult to describe this song. Like genre-wise,
right? I mean, like it's a mixture of that of like 2000s kind of like R&B. This like original R&B style he brought in, and he mixed it with like some kind of like trends that's going on these days. But then it's also his voice and his soul. I would say it's very distinctive, and his color, like the voice tone, and how he sings it, how he interprets just line after line. And that's what makes Crush Crush. So I think if somebody else other than Crush sang on this song, it would sound very, very different.
Yeah.
His voice works like
He's quite special.
Instrument.
Yeah.
He's a different instrument, which in a greatest way. So
You're right. I just realized what this reminded me of. It gives me a bit of JT vibes, as in Timberlake. Justin Timberlake. A little bit of that.
even the track too.
Yeah, the track too.
Right.
You know that album that Timberland produced for him way back. It had Sexy Love on it, and it had all these amazing songs. When I was young. So
I remember the album cover of what I want to talk about, but then I can't think of a name.
Just realised this is a very long time ago. Sorry for younger listeners. Just revealed my age. Anyways,
What do you mean? It's not too long ago.
I was in high school when that Justin Timberlake album came out.
So when was that? Okay. Moving on.
We're moving on. Right, guys. So what we're going to do next up, he's got so many hit songs. We're going to talk about 3 of them whilst we have a listen. Yeah?
Yes.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Dude, you can sing more if you want, man. As much as you want. Song number 1.
This is 우아해 우아, the title track of album Interlude, released on May 6th, 2016. And the album that connects the first and second full-length album through the emotions and concerns he felt while promoting music. It's an album with a more mature and advanced musical direction, and Crush participates in writing, composing, and arranging lyrics. Looking at an elegant woman, he was amazed at her saying, "Wow." It's a song that expresses an emotion that he can't really hide. And from the lyrics, "Do you love me?" there was a speculation that he was referring to his pet, like dog, who's called Do You. In fact, Crush always said that Do You is a family and a muse that inspires him musically.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Do you know what? This is still one of my favourite songs from Crush. There's something about this song which is very special. Like, I remember when it first came out, everyone was just like, what is this kind of music?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. How he enunciates it's like the word choosing, like 우아해, and then how he sings it, combines it with music. And the line was very special too, like the melody line in the song is very different. And the concept too, you know?
Yeah.
It's like why it's kind of like, it's very gracious, how should I say? Kind of like very graceful.
Like it sounds expensive.
Yes.
There's something about this song.
Right. The topic is very expensive, and the melody line follows the expensiveness. So
You're right, you're so right. Very, very special song, I think. Like, obviously, melody-wise as well, the hook, I mean, it's very simple, but because he's got this kind of rhythmic aspect and groove to his voice, it makes that simple melody just sound even better, doesn't it?
Right.
He's brilliant with this song. Still one of my favorites, as I said. This is 우아해 우아. All right, man. Song number 2.
And this is called Serial featuring ZICO. It's the title track of the EP album Wanderlust, released on July 13th, 2018. Oh, the wondering was starting back then too, huh?
Yeah.
It's an album that's filled with summer emotions. It's a follow-up album to the Wonder series that follows the mini album Wanderlust, released in fall 2016. So it continues. Oh, nice. It contains 5 tracks: ZICO, Suke, Panameko, Punchnello, Foodie, Sifika, Bombing Tiger, Byungwon, right?
Yeah.
And the hottest artists of hip-hop scene to rising stars participated in this album. The title song is co-written and composed by Crush and ZICO. It's a song that compares happy feelings to cereal in a special morning with a loved one.
How can you make a song about cereal sound so cool?
I would say when the song came out, it was very experimental because I remember watching the music video too. They were implementing this like new technique. Now it's not like too uncommon. It's pretty common these days. But then at the time it was very different. Like kind of how the angle moves, camera angle moving, it was very different. And his hair color and his line was different. And then putting ZICO was one of the best choice that he made for especially this song. The topic is he says like it's real. It's real. It's like cereal. But then it's really like it's surreal.
Yeah,
that is different.
Genius.
Yeah.
See, if I said to somebody, "Hey, let's make a song called Cereal," they'd be like, "Shh, don't be stupid, Sam."
Cereal,
Yeah.
cereal,
But-
cereal.
But Crush does it, and it's the coolest thing ever in the industry.
I mean, he's cool.
He's just cool.
He's just cool guy.
He's cool.
ZICO, obviously, is very cool too. So,
Yeah.
cool people singing cool song
Yep.
with the cool topic.
And you just come
It's
up with
cool.
Exactly. It's just a mega cool song.
Yep.
Love this one featuring ZICO. It's called Cereal.
깜짝할 새 내 맘을 눅눅하게 해 사르르 녹아줘 나와 비슷한 색으로 물들여지게 한 절도 날김없이 받아줘 새가 너와 나 Cereal, I'm serious 너와 특별한 아침을 맞이해 Cereal 호랑이 기운 솟아나 지금 Cereal 그래 놀라 너 볼 때마다 Say oh my gosh it's real She's real, she's real, she's real, she's real. Yeah. Let's go. 1, 2.
Oh, I don't want to interrupt this intro. There we go.
Yes.
Song number 3.
This is called Ohio. It's a digital single released on 2020, July 14th. Crush participated in writing, composing, and arranging this song. And you can feel the maximum energy with minimal instrument configuration. It's a song with a strong musical element. It looks like he's on a running horse. The fast rhythm conveys the feeling of running all the time, and it's about letting go of everything inside and singing and dancing together. It expresses this exclamation that comes out when you're excited with the word Ohio.
Yep. So this is Ohio. I've got to say, I love the fact that as time goes by and by, I feel like he's becoming more experimental with music. Like, this is not like your standard song that you'd hear on the charts, right?
Right.
Track-wise, it's so different.
I mean, Crush has this power where every time it brings out something new, it makes us wonder about like how he's going to portray himself this time, next time how he's gonna. It's not even about evolving as an artist. I mean, he always gets better and better, but then it's more like this awesomeness kind of like shifting every time.
Yeah.
He releases something like it's almost like he has this like different types of awesomeness in his closet, and it feels like he's choosing what to wear this time and that time, next time. Genius.
And for this one, I think the thing he decided on was the percussion. This percussion rhythm that goes from start to finish, just so unique, isn't it? So different. Love this song. This one's called Ohio.
I'm singing Ohio. 좀 더 크게 Ohio. I'm singing Ohio. I'm not fine, I'm not alright, oh girl, I know.
There we go. 3 of Crush's songs we just had a listen to. Uahe, Ua, Serial, and Ohayo on our list. Loads more, of course, that we could have played, but, those were the 3 we chose today.
And again, today's K-pop musician is Crush. Send in the song by them that you want to hear, and also tell us the reason why you became their fan.
That would be wonderful. Lots of you writing in, actually. Arena says his voice is so versatile. He could make anything sound good when he sings. That is very true. That is very true. He can make anything sound good. Siska says, yes, I forgot Serial. I just realised in Serial why there's the tiger sound.
Yes.
I just realised that. It's a good Serial.
I love cereal. It's just that every time I go on a diet, I can't have cereal.
Oh, really? No, you can have the healthy one. Muesli.
Well, the fact is that, honestly, I go to have a cereal when I'm on diet.
Yeah.
I have it as a dessert.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. That's really good.
It cannot replace your meal.
Okay,
it just can't. Somebody actually wrote, Abhinaya mentioned, Nive should make a song about squid.
Oh, yeah. Squid.
Squid.
Oh, I quite like that. Yeah. I think we've just written one bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Bahar writes in, his song just puts you in a good mood. I wasn't this happy 1 hour ago, so Bahar is very happy right now. Excellent. Right. We chose Crush songs as well.
Yes, we did.
I love your choice.
Me too, actually. I love this
choice.
I couldn't think of any other song.
Yeah.
Actually, this one took me a second to choose. The moment that we mentioned that we're gonna be talking about Crush next week, there was a moment that I was thinking about this song. This is called Sometimes 가끔 by Crush, that was released back in 2014. I think it was this song that made Crush. I mean, yes, he brings out different genres and different colors in R&B soul, but then I think this just represents Crush in the best way possible. The melody line is perfect, and I know he puts EP in electric piano in many of his songs, but then also I think he chose the perfect sound, he chose the perfect lines, and his vocal production in this song, it's unreal. And also, this song is loved by many artists. Like Baekhyun actually sang the cover of this song, and through the song too, she became also way more popular, right?
Yeah.
So I think the power of this song is that it just makes artists kind of blow up.
Yeah.
And it was this song that I felt that Crush's voice actually sounded more towards the instrument.
Right.
And that line that's it just gives me that goosebumps. Yes. When I listen to a good song, it just gives me this stiffness.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a good way so today's song, 가끔, sometimes is.
Yes. That's all you guys can talk about.
That's a good way to describe it.
Yes.
I love it. There we go. Very strange introduction. Very strange. But let's go listen to it and see if other listeners of the show will do the same thing.
This is called 가끔. Crush.
That was 가끔 Sometimes by Crush. Great choice, mate. Great choice. I mean, everyone's saying they love this one. Deborah says Zion T is in this music video. It's got a bit of a Zion T feel about it too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think before his debut, he was sending demos to Zion T.
I think they were close for a long time.
There was this a story too, right? And now you guys know what I mean by
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt it. Listeners, lots of you writing in. We've got to read out messages.
Yes. So Slava says, what can I say? I think I have a musical crush on Crush. I must admit that I wasn't familiar with his music until the last night. I've heard just some OSTs he did, and today around 75% of all his tracks are in my playlist. After having a closer look at them, I love how his music is so different. You can find bad boy kind of songs, something as sweet as Nighty Night, then songs that even without translation make you understand they are about the beautiful love that happens only in books and movies. Songs that are gonna make you dance, and lots of beautiful lyrics. Some favorites of mine are Just, Bittersweet, Rio, RYO, Rio, None, Lay Your Head on Me, Looking for Love, Encore, Hey Baby, Hug Me, Sleep No More, Cloth, Chit, Easy Peasy, and I'm particularly in love with 2411. Thank you so much, Slava, for sending in your message.
Good stuff. I just realised OSTs. We forgot Beautiful Life. I forgot that song.
Keep on going. Keep on going. I love it.
Day. No, I can't remember the lyrics. There we go. I forgot that song. That's got to be on there. That's a huge hit.
I know.
There we go.
I mean, there are so many aspects that makes Crush. He has so many hit songs. That's Yes.
Okay, that's yeah. I forgot that one. Okay,
I should have picked that one.
I should have picked that one too. Rusty writes in, don't think 40 minutes is enough to talk about Crush. He has so many hits, but out of all of them, the one that stuck in my head, the recent one that made for the Street Woman Fighter 2, Click Like, featuring Paul Blanco, Too Addictive. Love that song as well. Good choice.
All right, so I'm just going to mention what Anastasia sent us for her favorite by Crush. None, Tiki Taka featuring DPR Live, Napa. Oh, that's a good song too.
Napa.
Fall, yeah, Napa. Is it? Yeah. And No Break featuring Dynamic Duo, Lay Your Head on Me featuring Garibe. I was almost saying Kiriboy for Garibe. Anyway, appreciate you guys for reading this. Hope you all have a cheerful Tuesday. Thank you, Anastasia.
I sometimes get confused with 가끔은 나빠. I think it's 아주 나빠. That's like
그냥 나빠. 넌 너무나 나빠.
Yeah, I get confused. There we go. Good. We got Benny writing, and I can't do the whole thing, but here we go. Here are some songs I want to recommend. Hug Me featuring Gecko, Sweet Love, Mayday featuring Joy of Red Velvet, Sunset, Napa, Serial, Close Your Eyes, duet with Hoodie, Bittersweet, Summer Love, Fall, Ua. We spoke about this, Sofa. Sofa. No, it's not Sofa.
That's Sofa.
Sofa's so good as well.
Sofa.
Sofa's great. Love Encore with Isora. Step by Step with You Midair. Rush Hour featuring J-Hope of BTS. I love that song as well.
He has a lot of feature singers.
Great features.
Nice.
Yeah. Beautiful from the OST of Goblin as well. Enjoy the list. Have a great Tuesday. Thank you, Benny. Good stuff. That is an excellent list of songs. Yeah, there's some songs we forgot about that are just absolutely brilliant songs as well.
I would say because there's just too many.
There's too many.
He's an icon. So, Sam, what have you brought for us for your song recommendation? I'm curious.
So there's obviously the songs I forgot, but one do you know what? I listened to this new album and I was like, this new album's so great. I thought it was great because it was quite experimental, like different genres, lots of analog stuff, which I thought was great because that's quite difficult to do for a full-length album too. It's very time-consuming. So the song I've gone for, Me, Myself and I, is off the new album. It's very sort of bright and kind of funky, but what I really love about this, obviously his voice is fantastic, but this guitar tone is kind of so rhythmic and it's so bright. As soon as I heard it, it kind of put me in a really good mood, and that's why I wanted to bring this for you guys. Don't have time to talk about it more, but it's great. Just trust me.
Already loving it.
It's brilliant. Dude, next week we're talking about a legend group.
We're going to be talking about VIX. Nice.
They are the concept dolls, the original concept dolls. They've got some brilliant songs we can talk about.
Yes, I'm thinking of one song in my head.
Yeah, I've got quite a few as well. So yes, we're talking VIX next week, of course. And dude, that's all we got time for. Have a good week.
Time flew.
Yeah, man. It's gone quick.
All right, guys. In Korea and it's winter time. Things are getting really dry and cold outside. So please, guys, take care of your health, because health is number one thing that you have to be taking care of. Have a great night. Thank you so much for having me, Sam, again. It's really great to be in sync with you again.
Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for coming. The last song is my choice from Crush, Me, Myself and I. And we'll say goodbye for now.
Bye, Nivers. Love you. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you're interested in more information about the show Super K-Pop, make sure you go to the official homepage, that is www.arirangradio.com, and check out the Super K-Pop page.